everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Mohsin Ali and you are watching Global Scope News. And this is the place where you will always get the deepest analysis of what is happening around the world. And I am requesting you from the start of this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel Global Scope News and also press the bell icon because the world is not calm anymore and anything can happen anytime and you should get the news before anyone else. And today we are talking about a situation that is very dangerous and very serious, and this is not just a small fight or a small attack, but this is a full scale military tension that is going between the two powerful countries, Israel and Iran. And right now, the whole world is watching what will happen next. And the G7 leaders, who are supposed to be the most powerful and responsible people in the world, are not doing enough to stop this crisis, because instead of calling directly for a ceasefire between Israel and Iran, they are just asking in soft diplomatic language that there should be de-escalation and peace in the Middle East. And they did say there should be a ceasefire in Gaza, but they did not say anything strongly about stopping the fight between Israel and Iran. And this is what has shocked many people, because at a time when missiles are flying and people are dying and cities are burning, the leaders are not speaking in strong words. And during this G7 meeting, which was taking place in Canada, something very unexpected happened, because the President of the United States, Donald Trump, signed the joint statement of the G7. But then suddenly left the meeting and went back to Washington. And when asked why he was leaving his press, he said it's because of what is going on in the Middle East. But Trump himself said that he was leaving for big stuff and said that it was not about a ceasefire. But he did not explain what the big stuff was. And just before leaving, he made a very alarming statement where he told the people of Iran to evacuate Tehran, which is the capital of Iran. And this kind of a statement is not a joke and not normal, because when a president says evacuate the capital, it means something dangerous is coming, and this started a lot of fear and confusion, and people started thinking maybe the US is going to join the Israel attack on Iran. But then the American officials said, no, we are not doing that. But at the same time, the US Defense Secretary said, we are sending more military capabilities to the Middle East to strengthen our defense. So now people are more confused that if you are not going to join the war, Why are you sending more weapons and more forces? And not just that, but then Trump posted on Truth Social and started attacking the French president Macron and said that Macron lied and said Trump is working on a ceasefire, but Trump said no, that is wrong, and I am not working on a ceasefire, and this is something much bigger. And again, he did not explain what is bigger thing is, and then after that Iranian media started reporting heavy explosions in Tehran and their air defense system were activated and trying to shoot down incoming threats, and at the same time Israel was also attacked by missiles from Iran, and in Tel Aviv air raid sirens were heard and people were running to shelter and explosions were happening. And then something very strange happened when Israel attacked Iran's state TV, the presenter the presenter who was live on the screen had to run away, and this was shown live, and it clearly shows that this is no longer just a political problem. This is now a war that is becoming more and more intense, and Israel said that since they started their air campaign last Thursday, they have killed many top Iranian commanders and nuclear scientists, and they are saying they are in control of Iranian airspace. But at the same time, they are also saying that they could not destroy the deep nuclear sites like Fordo, which are buried deeper under the ground, and that only America has the kind of bombs that can reach such deeper places and destroy them. And this means if America joins the war, then Iran's nuclear facility can be targeted and destroyed, and that will be a major escalation. And the Iranian government, he said that 2024 of their citizens have been killed so far due to Israeli attack, and Israel said 24 people have died on their side, and these numbers might increase because both countries are still attacking and defending. And instead of stopping, these G7 leaders just said Israel has the right to defend itself, and Iran should not have a nuclear weapon. And that is all they said. And this kind of statement is not hopeful because people are dying, and this is not the time for soft statement. This is the time for action and a strong leadership. But unfortunately, we are not seeing that, and this is not the first time Trump has left a G7 meeting early. Because in 2018, he said the same when he went to meet North Korean leader Kim Jong. And now again, he is leaving and not even meeting with the president of Ukraine or the president of Mexico, who were both president and was supposed to meet him. And this shows that Trump is fully focused on the Middle East and nothing else. And in his Truth social media post, He also repeated that Iran must never be allowed to get a nuclear weapon, and he said he had given Iran a chance to sign a deal, but they did not, and now it's too late. And again, just after his post, there were more explosions in Tehran, and it looked like the situation is getting worse every hour. And military experts are saying that if the US joins the conflict, then we might see a full war in the Middle East. And this war will not stay limited to Israel and Iran, but it will spread to other countries, and the whole region can be affected, and millions of people will be in danger. And still, the G7 statement was soft and weak, and they are only repeating old points and calling clearly for an end to this violence. And this is very disappointing because the people expect these leaders to stop the war as early as possible, not just watch it from far and say a few words. And we know that Iran and Israel have a long history of hate and mistrust. But now things are at the edge, and any mistake can cause a major disaster. And we also know that only the US has the military power right now to stop this, but they are not acting clearly and sending mixed messages, and this is making this situation worse. And people are scared and running from their homes and hiding the shelters, and at the same time big leaders are silent and just making diplomatic statements. And this is the sad truth of today's politics, where innocent lives are lost and powerful people do nothing serious to stop it. And now we will continue watching and update you with every small and big change, because this is not just news, this is a moment in history that will shape the future of the Middle East and the world, and you should not miss a single update. And this is why I again requested you to subscribe to Global Scope News and press the bell icon so you never miss any update, because we bring you the truth. And thank you so much for watching the video till the end, and please share this video with your friends and family, because everyone deserves to know what is happening and not be in the dark. And I am Mohsin Ali, and you are watching Global Scope News, and I will see you in the next video with another analysis. Until then, take care of yourself and pray for peace in the world.